Great. I'm sure that, driven by the previous episode, you are clear about what is fundraising. Now, as I talked about that in this episode, I'll be talking about what are some of the sources and the quantum of funds and how do they vary with every stage of growth of a startup or business. You must have heard a number of terms such as pre-seed, seed, Series A, etc., etc. So let me try to declutter some of this jargon for you. Essentially, when you are at a pre-seed level, what it means is that you have an idea and you are currently pre-revenue. Now, at this stage, mostly the kind of activities that you try to do are on ideation, validation, you try to set up your company, etc. You try to develop your first MVP to launch in the market, etc. At this stage, typically you need few $1,000s or it could be few lakh of rupees to ensure that your business is successfully registered and you have a product which is ready to be launched in the market. Essentially, there are a number of funding sources which are available to you as a pre-seed founder. Some of these funding sources include what we call as triple F as well, your friends and family from whom you can pick up funds, your own savings. You could avail personal loans, etc., depending on your credit score, your credit visibility, etc. Then, of course, you can get some micro loans as well from the banks, again, depending on the credit history you have been able to maintain. Most of the founders, at this stage who are pretty young, don't have that kind of credit history. So a lot many times the personal sources such as family and friends become specifically very useful at this stage of the business. One very important source that you get access to at this stage is the government grants. I will request all of you to study about various kind of grants which are available. We have some literature available on this on the FundRaiseo platform as well for your ready reference. Now, these grants have been started by the government under the Startup India program. There are a number of grants which are available right from the center and at the state level. You need to know the respective nodal agencies which are applicable in your particular state, and you need to ensure that you kind of apply for the relevant grants by going to the specific portals and taking care of any kind of requirements. Of course, beyond that, you have crowdfunding platforms, you have angel networks, and then you have early stage incubators or certain micro venture capital funds as well who focus on pre-seed. Just to summarize, the pre-seed stage where your product is not there in the market and you don't have a single paying customer. At this stage, mostly I would personally recommend the friends and family route and the government grants, which are anyways available as an easy resource for you to get access to.